So here we are, the holy mega, Gerry's Fishing, Morecambe. We'll take you through, we'll let you meet a few of the staff members, we'll do a little interview with Gerry's, we'll show you a few products. Right guys, we're at the holy mecca here with Danny, myself and Gerry. Now Gerry, how long have you been here for?
This is our 42nd year.
42nd, so 42 years.
In the angling trade.
Wow, that's a long time.
It is in the angling trade.
That is a long time.
Yeah.
What made you come into the trade?
Well actually, it's a long story, but I'll keep it as short as I can. I used to work with my father-in-law in a haulage business. We used to carry stuff from here, there and everywhere. And I hurt my back carrying something. Playing snooker after, bent over the circuit table and I couldn't get up. So, cut a long story short, decided I had to do something else, and I fished a great deal. And my mother-in-law said, well, why don't you open a tackle shop? You know what you're talking about. I think about that. Anyway, they happen to have a sports shop called West End Sports, it's not there any longer. And they stood guarantees for £1,000 worth of stuff from one particular company. It doesn't even exist anymore, a company called Wisden Edwards. And I thought, oh, we're going to open a shop, fill the shop full of stuff. Anyway, these £1,000 worth of stuff came in 6 boxes, and we had to open keep nets and umbrellas and stuff in the shops to try and make it fill it up. But I discovered I could sell, which I didn't really know that I could at the time. And we just grew it from there and there and there. We took very little reward for a long period of time, and it just grew and grew and grew to where we are now. This is our 4th shop. So.
It's the biggest one you've had, though, isn't it?
It's the biggest one we've had, yeah. And I'd like to think of it as a destination store where people come and look. But as I've said to you before, the most important thing for us at Gerry's, other than having the stock, is that you're served by anglers.
Yeah.
It's the most important thing for me. If you go to a shop you're being served by an unangler, how can they do it?
I mean, there's shops out there, I will not mention no names obviously, but there's shops who've got like franchises and the people who work there.
The main thing is a franchise. This is a...
It's not a franchise.
An
family
anglers,
business,
yeah.
with anglers.
Run by anglers,
yeah.
Served by anglers.
Well, we have an angler. A lot of the anglers in there do multi different types of angling, but we have an angler to cover every single discipline of angling. We don't do any fly stuff anymore. We used to do. It was only me that fly fish. So once I retired, I mean, I'm only here on the Saturdays these days. There was no one to sell. So someone would come in, and it was evident. It was a disaster because no one knew what to tell them. So people didn't come.
Yeah.
But if you come in here and you're a carp angler, you're a sea angler, you're a coarse angler, whatever you're, someone in here has done it, and we'll be able to show you how to use it, where to go, and what to do with it.
I think that's the best thing about coming into a shop, that you know that you've got dedicated knowledge to what you're actually looking for.
Well, I hope
someone that knows what they're talking about.
Angler serving anglers has always been our motto. It's very important.
Yeah, and it'll get anglers coming all the time because it's just knowledge, isn't it? You know.
It's not just that; it's an online franchise now. It's big online, isn't it?
So, very good.
So you've got that side of it as well.
Yeah, I mean, coming from like an angler's perspective myself, I remember I've been coming here for quite a few years, coming to Morecambe. There's times I've come in and talk to the lads, and we've obviously didn't know each other at the time, but you come in and the advice they give you has been brilliant.
Thank you.
You go to Marks and you're catching fish because of the advice.
Yeah.
Because of anglers.
Because they've been.
Yeah.
They've done it. They were there last night. You know, that's.
Yeah. And the gear yourselves quality. I mean, the rods Century obviously is.
Century, brilliant rods nowadays, aren't they?
Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Yeah, obviously you've got Atlas, you've got Tronics Pro, you've got Any Fish Anywhere, you've got all the different brands of rods, and obviously you've got great real selection.
Well, I think that's what bigger stores allow you to do. If you go to a shop that sells great bait, it's got a few bits and pieces, and on half a dozen rods, what's the point of going? If you come to a, as I like to call it, destination store, you can have a choice of everything on the marketplace that we think is worth selling. Yeah. There are obviously things that we won't have, but you can't sell everything. But we choose what we think is the best within that price range on the market for whatever brand you think is the best at that particular time.
Yeah. It's a sweet shop for anglers. That's
it's like a B&Q, isn't it? Do you many water B&Q? Like tools. Wow.
It has everything for everyone. If there's whatever you need, just it's here.
It is.
And I'm sure if there isn't anything that you require, I'm sure a quick chat with the guys that would definitely help you or push you in the right way.
We will always do that. We will always point you down the right road. More than likely, if you talk to somebody about going fishing in a particular place, someone in here will have been there, or before, or was there this week, or if their fishing's good, they'll have been there this week. Sure.
Yeah.
But we'll be able to point you down the right road to do to catch fish.
What's your best fishing? Boat, shore, freshwater, fly.
What for
What's
me?
your best?
Well, I'm a multi-angler. I do everything. I fly fish in the winter. I only do still water fishing because it's easy. Or supposed to be most of the time.
I think I've blanked doing that. I've caught a few fish, but I've blanked enough.
Just when you think you get your cocky at it, there you go, you don't catch. But winter time, and then as to be honest, this time of year between the beginning of May and the end of October, the sea fishing in Morecambe, it's just fantastic now. There's so many different species
it is
of fish.
It is.
I have to say, Half Moon Bay is one of the best venues for smoothhounds. For size, catch,
it's the
Well,
quality.
last year we were 4 ounces short of British record.
It's going to come.
It's going to come.
Yeah, of course.
So,
in fact, they're there. It's just getting them. It's just fishing.
Yeah.
You know, you've got to catch them. You know.
Got to go. So for me personally, I'm a boat angler. I have a boat. I like to boat. I've just recovered from a health issue that's now out in the past. I've gone back and bought myself a little boat. I'm looking forward to going out and doing that. But I will fly fish. I will sea fish. I'll course fish. It's fishing. I just like to, as long as you're there doing it. You either are an angler or you're not. I don't think there's an in between.
Yeah. No.
People say, do you fish? Oh no, I've never gone. Well, they're never going to fish. There's people who drop in and out of it. But once you start fishing, you start fishing because you want to go fishing.
Yeah.
And you're like to do that for a long time.
After every session.
Passion, without a doubt. That's
big or small, catch them all, and it's happy regardless.
Listen, there's many a time I like to go catch loads of little fish, just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
The sport.
Well, actually, we're going to be doing a competition, an LRF one, with another YouTube channel.
All right.
And it's all about catching the small fish to the big fish.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're going to win, like, because we might get asked by the other two anglers who's fishing it because they've been doing that homework, like. So.
Well, you match anglers love it, don't you? The more, catching lots of fish is what it's all about.
Yeah.
I've got 26 and you only got 25.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's like getting one up on each
It is,
other.
It is. Without a doubt. People spend a lot of money for that one-upmanship, don't they? They really do.
Yes, they can like thousands.
You won't be the first person to come to the couch and says, don't tell anybody else about this.
Let's not talk prices, just in case my partner watches this. I didn't spend that much.
But before we go, what's the best bit of advice you would give for a novice to come in the shop?
Well, you come and talk to anybody in the shop and you give us an area where you want to spend. If you come and say, I want to start fishing, course fishing, sea fishing, whatever, I've got 50 quid to spend, we can do that. Obviously at 50 quid you get yourself out there and you're fishing, and that will maybe charge your passion for you to do it again. But you need to spend a little bit more if you want to do it properly. But go out there, 50 quid will get you fishing. But you can spend any amount of money in here you want, but we will give you the advice you need to do the fishing you want to do.
We're not going to keep you for much longer. Thank you very much, right?
It's been great. Enjoyed every minute of it.
We're going to have a little walk on the shop with the camera.
Just keep coming.
So everyone, keep coming.
Yeah.
Thank you. Excellent.
Gerry's of Morecambe are huge stockists for all your angling needs, from huge names in the freshwater game to the biggest names in the sea world like Rapala, Ian Golds and Century Sea Fishing to Zziplex rods. The store also has a huge selection of clothing brands which has you covered from waterproof jackets to chest waders to hoodies, t-shirts to all that sort of apparel. Did you know Gerry's has an enormous selection of the UK's leading brands, from reels to lines, right down to your hooks and end tackle, along with rig wallets, buckets, etc.
This is Jack, everybody.
Alright guys, alright?
Jack, what is your job description at Gerry's?
My job description, well, it's all the jobs that no one else wants to do really. I just sort of get on with it. But yeah, I've been here a few years now and enjoy my job, helping out. My most rewarding bit of the job is someone comes to see me, I've never fished before, what do I need to do? Just tell them what they need to do, sell them the right stuff and away they go, that's it.
That's perfect. So what is your speciality?
I do a lot of dead bait for pike in the winter. During the summer months I do a lot of sea fishing, a lot of bass fishing with lures, that sort of stuff.
Do you prefer the lure to the bait?
Yeah, a bit of both really. My best bass fishing is on the drift with lures on the boat, like, you know, I enjoy doing that. But yeah, I started out bait fishing for bass, so yeah, I love it.
And you work for Gerry for what? 10 years?
Yeah, 10, 11 years now. 10, 11 years. Yeah, no worries, mate.
I'd just like to thank Gerry for my £1,000 gift voucher. I'll make sure I collect it all at the door when I leave. Thanks, guys.
So guys, we're in Gerry's HQ. We've been invited to come up here by the legendary Darren Breen. Darren is a very good friend of ours, and he's been running a competition for Gerry's with what was the first one?
First one was was a ray hunt. First one to catch a ray and the biggest ray.
And the biggest ray.
Yeah.
And then you had flatfish, was it?
Flatfish competition, place, flounder, and best right up, which quite a few kids entered, which was good.
Yeah. And then now we enter.
Now we're on the smooth hand hunt.
But the last one, you had a bonus point.
Yeah. Whatever dart you chucked, a point basically equated to £1. So if you got one, you got £1. If you got two, you got £2, but so on and so forth.
So the aim of the game is whatever Darren gets is what me and Danny get when we go. So he hits the balls there, we get was it 50 quid?
Yeah.
I'll vouch for that, you did say it.
Only joking, no. But they've got another competition coming, a smooth hound one. And you've got to measure it from the nose to the
front of the dorsal fin, because it's just easier when you're on your own. If you're on your own, it's difficult to measure a big smooth arm from nose to tail.
That's a great idea.
You don't sit still.
I think it's good. Instead of,
so, you know, and it's easier to get your card in when it's on the floor.
yeah. Aye.
All entries must be valid with the card.
With the card.
Yeah.
So that's the card. Anyways, these do pop in the shop. Just see Darren for one of these. So, what's the price for that?
Again, it's a £30 voucher for the biggest hound, £30 voucher for the best picture, I think it is, and then you'll get a booby prize for the best write-up on Gerry's catch reports. You have to put them all in Gerry's catch reports. So the booby prize is pretty good. We decide what it is, so it could be the funniest picture, could be the best looking hound. There's all sorts.
That's great, like. I think there's not many tack shops do that now, is it? It's just a bit of fun.
Yeah.
So if you do want to, I'm sorry, I'm out of the camera. If you do want to be a part of it, make sure you head over to Gerry's on the Facebook page. Add Gerry's if he's on already following Gerry's page, and just follow.
But Darren reckons he's a really good dart player.
So I've got one good dart in me, so this is their discount dart.
I can see it's going out the door.
Treble 20.
Right, hold on, hold our horses. Right, how we going?
This is edited.
No blue Peter here.
Oh, what is it? Triple 20?
Treble 1.
That's Ryan's off his. That's Ryan's.
I won £3. I thought it was triple 20 then.
I'll get the
No, but thank you very much, Darren.
Cheers.
Appreciate that.
Nice to
I
see
hope
you.
you're going to have a session with us soon.
Yeah.
Are you off work any time this weekend or?
I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday, Tuesday. Have a session on Monday, like. Fancied it. Sorts of news.
I better get to B&M, am I?
B&M's. B&M's.
What's it?
It's a fishy beer.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, fishy. Oh, fishy. Is it fishy? Nice beer. Two bog. Well, guys, that's the conclusion of Gerry's of Morecambe.
Why not pop online to see what the latest deals they have, or even better, pop in store. You get to see what you're buying then physically. So, see you on the flip side. Thank you very much.